from the spine. So as we do this practice tonight with extra twists, my invitation is to really be intentional with pulling in through the pit of the belly, like 2 inches below the belly button. Pull that part in, and then lengthening the spine, then twisting. And having the twist happen not just in the direction you're looking, but in opposite. So the hips twist one direction and the upper body twist the other direction, so you get the full benefits of the twists. All right, let's get started in child's pose. In this first child's pose, the invitation is to be gentle with yourself. And let your forehead rest on a block or the floor and start to notice your breath. Notice your breath into the back of the rib cage. And as you breathe out, gently pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. And if it's available, come into the Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. And on your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. You can bring your hands onto a block, stack one hand on top of the other, and breathe into the left side of the rib cage. Bring your awareness to the pit of the belly, pull it in and up gently. And as you exhale, ground your hips down towards your heels. Switch sides, walk your hands over to the other side of your mat, maybe even beyond your mat. Breathe into the right side of the rib cage and pull your belly button towards your spine. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being all the way pulled in, be it about a 4 or 5 with the belly button. One more breath cycle in here. Round your hips a little closer to your heels. Tabletop. Bring your hands almost mat distance apart, so there's plenty of room for your spine, your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen, look up towards the ceiling, cow pose. Exhale, round, press your hands down and energetically forward to puff up the back of the body. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Get present to what you're seeing in cow pose. Exhale, cat. Gently squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Do 1 more cycle. Cow pose on the inhale. When you're ready, cat pose. Exhale. Into a neutral spine, flat back. Reach the right hand up in the air. Roll out the wrists, strum through the fingers. Pull your belly button in, press both hips back as you twist a little further, look up. Thread the needle, bring your right shoulder down to the mat. Any arm variation with the top hand from here. You could reach the left arm up and wrap the hand around the low back. Or stretch the fingertips towards the front of your mat. Wherever you are, try to identify the right hip in space and press your right hip over the right knee, so you put a little more pressure in the right knee. Again, belly button to spine, support the low back in this twist. See what you're looking at as you breathe out. Gently unwind. Reach the right hand back up in the air for 1 breath in. Tabletop exhale, wag the tail side to side. Reverse it, left hand up in the air. Inhale. Roll out the wrists, thrum through the fingertips. Shift the hips to the right as you twist up to the left. Thread the needle on your exhale. Pull belly button to spine. Choose where you want to take your right hand, either up and around, or stretch your right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Shift the hips to the left. So put even pressure in both knees. Pull belly button in. See what you're looking at as you breathe out. 1 more breath cycle here. Deepen the twist in both directions. Slowly unwind. On an inhale, stretch your left fingertips up in the air. Tabletop, exhale, wag the tail. Downward facing dog. Set your eye focus to one spot on the mat. Take any movement through the legs as you need. Breathe on purpose. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Bend the knee, roll the hip open. So even this is a bit of a twist here. So as you roll the right hip open, press the right shoulder or right armpit towards your back heel. Take another breath in. Deep breath out. Release, left leg high, three-legged dog. Hold the belly button to the spine. As you roll the left hip open, press your left armpit towards your bottom foot, your right foot. Take one more breath in. Deep breath out. Release your foot. Walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll at the back of the mat. Have your feet hip distance apart. Be intentional with your feet. Align your heels behind your second and third toes. Lift and spread your toes. Let your head hang heavy. You can look towards the tip of the nose or close your eyes and breathe on purpose here. Audible breath out. Release the hands, option to toe heel the feet to touch. Flat back on your inhale. Fold on the exhale. Press your feet down into the mat, extended mountain pose. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Draw hands into heart center, exhale. Press the base of the pointer fingers together and the base of the thumbs together. Focus your eyes to one spot. Let one word, preferably positive, float front of mind as your intention for your practice today. Let it be exactly what you need rather than what you think should be. And we'll Om together 3 times, the sound of universal consciousness. Inhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands by your side, stand tall. Extended mountain pose, inhale, stretch up. Forward fold, slight bend in the knees, squeeze the legs towards center. Flat back, breathe in. High plank, breathe out. Walk your hands forward. Shift your weight forward over your fingertips. Option to lower your knees to the mat. Inhale, see one spot out in front. Low plank on the exhale. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Empty out. Listen, shorten your stance about your down dog by 3 to 6 inches. Bring your right hand towards the outer left calf or ankle for a gentle twist. Take a deep breath in and twist a little deeper, breathe out. On your inhale, place your right hand back on the mat. Exhale, left hand across. Deep breath in. Twist a little deeper, breathe out. Downward dog, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. Flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose, inhale, lift the front of the pelvis up, look up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale, press the shoulder blades in towards the spine. High plank, exhale. Hold the high plank. Shift your weight forward on the inhale. Low plank on the exhale. Inhale to the back bend, cobra or up dog, C. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale here. Right hand to left ankle or calf, exhale. Downward dog, breathe in. Left hand to right thigh or ankle, breathe out. Downward dog, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Alternate which foot you step with. If you're stepping, flat back, breathe in. Fold deeper than before, breathe out. One more sun A, extended mountain pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale, focus the eyes. High plank, pause in the high plank. Shift the weight forward, breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Inhale, take the back bend. Exhale, down dog. Stay for the breath in. Right hand back and across, breathe out. Downward dog, breathe in. Left hand across, breathe out. Downward dog, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, travel front of mat. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Chair pose on the breath out. Pull your belly button in towards the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, vertical twist. Sweep the right hand down and back. Check in with the feet. Option to lift the right heel away from the mat to stretch the arch. Press the right hip forward as you pull the right shoulder back, look back. Chair pose on the inhale, both heels down. Vertical twist left on the exhale. Ground both heels down to start and float the left heel up if you choose. Press the left hip forward as you look left and back. Chair pose on the inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale, see one spot. High to low plank, exhale. Flow through the vinyasa. Up dog on your breath in. Down dog on the breath out. Kick the right leg up in the air, inhale. Draw knee towards nose, exhale. Pause for the inhale. Land the foot, exhale. Warrior one. Press the back heel flat to the mat as you reach your arms overhead. Focus your eyes to one spot. Deep breath in here. Exhale, lunge deeper into the front knee, breathe out. Press into the back heel to send the left hip forward. On the inhale, stretch up, look up. High to low plank, exhale. Option to float the right foot in the chaturanga. Set it down for the up dog. Back to down dog. Left leg high, inhale. Draw knee to nose, exhale. Stay for the breath in. Land the foot, breath out. Warrior one, turn the back foot flat, reach up. Set your eyes to one spot right away. Press into the center of the back heel to drive the right hip forward. Inhale, look up, stretch up. High to low plank, exhale. Set the foot down on the up dog, see one spot. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the sun B variation with the chair twist. Reminder, it's your practice. Adapt it as needed, whether it's speed or shapes. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. Flat back on your inhale. Fold on the exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Twist right, just for the one breath out. Chair pose, breathe in. Twist left, breathe out. Chair pose, breathe in, sit low. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Flow, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Warrior one, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Out, out. Inhale, up dog, C. Down dog, exhale, left leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Warrior one, inhale. High to low plank, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a few breaths. Check in with the beat of your heart. Check in with the texture of your mat as you press down through the base of the pointer fingers and thumbs. We'll move through that sun bee variation one more time. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, go to the front of the mat. Flat back, breathe in. Hold deeper than before, breathe out. Chair pose, sit low. Twist right, exhale. Chair pose, breathe in. Twist left, exhale. Pull belly button to spine. Chair pose, breathe in. Forward fold, empty out. Flat back, inhale. High to low plank, focus your eyes to one spot. Upward dog, take your eyes to a new spot. Down dog. Right leg high, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Warrior one, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Pull the pit of the belly in, upward dog. Downward dog, left leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Warrior one, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, notice. See one spot and breathe. Take the right leg up in the air on the inhale. Bring right knee to right elbow, exhale. Kick back, breathe in. Bring the knee across towards the left elbow, breathe out. Kick back, breathe in. Low lunge, exhale. Lower the back knee to start. Crescent lunge, inhale. Pull the right hip back, exhale. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, take a vertical twist to the right with the back knee down. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press into the leg as you look further back. Exhale. Get present to the left hip. Press the left hip back as you look further to the right. Take another breath in. See what you're looking at. Breathe out. Reach the arms back overhead. Lift the back knee off the mat this time. Breathe in. Either take the vertical twist or hook the elbow across the front thigh twist. Breathe in. If you have your hands in prayer, make your right hand into a fist. Press it into the palm of your left hand. And deepen the twist as you look right. Pull the belly button and everyone lunge 2 inches deeper into the front knee. And twist from there, exhale. Crescent lunge on your inhale, reach up. Warrior two on the exhale. Set your eye focus over your front middle finger. Lift the toes away from the mat. Pull the thigh bones in. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll flow through reverse warrior extended side angle a few times to move the spine side to side. Reverse on your inhale, reach up and back. Extended side angle on the exhale. Reverse warrior inhale, stay low in the lunge. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time, reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out, stay. Option for a half bind or a full bind here for 5. For 4. Lunge deep into the front knee for 3. See what you're looking at for 2. Stay for the breath in. Go your deepest, breathe out. Reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, reach up and back. Inhale, high to low plank, up dog, down dog. See along the way. Breathe along the way. Pause to notice how you're feeling physically in this moment without adding a story to it, just notice. Take the left leg high on your breath in. Draw knee towards left elbow, breathe out. Kick back, breathe in. Bring the knee across, breathe out. Kick back, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Lower the back knee for the first crescent lunge. Inhale, reach arms high. Pull the left hip back, lift the front of the pelvis up. Inhale, pull the sides of the body up. Exhale, twist left. Bring your right hand to the outside of your thigh. Twist a little deeper. Pull the right hip back as you look to the left. One more breath in. Pull the right hip back as you look to the left. Crescent lunge on the inhale, lift the back knee off this time. Either another vertical twist to the left or hook the elbow across the thigh. Breathe. If your hands are in prayer, you can make a fist with the left hand. Press the left fist into the hand to deepen the twist. Identify your right hip. Pull the right hip back. Belly button to spine as you roll the left shoulder further onto the spine. One more breath in. See what you're looking at. Lunge deep, breathe out. Crescent lunge on your inhale. Warrior two on the exhale. Set your gaze over your front middle finger. You got it. Lift and spread the toes. Pull belly button to spine. Pull the thigh bones in. Reverse warrior on the inhale. Extended side angle just for the breath out. Stay low in the lunge. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Breathe out. Beautiful. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Last one. Go back. Extended side angle. Exhale. Stay to expand. Option for a half bind or a full bind. For 5. For 4. See what you're looking at for 3. Pull belly button to spine for 2. Stay for the inhale and the exhale. Reverse triangle. Big side body stretch up and back. High to low plank. Up dog, down dog. If you lost your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath, bring it back. In and out. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Listen, bring your feet hip distance apart. Chair pose, inhale. For this first chair prayer twist, bring your palms to touch. Bring the elbow inside the left thigh. Yeah, ground both heels down, lift your toes up. Notice if you have more weight in one heel, what do you need to adjust to have the weight in both heels evenly? That fist in the crescent, revolved crescent felt good. You can try that on here as well. Deep breath in. You fist the right hand, press it into the left palm as you look right. Chair pose, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Yogi toe lock. Wrap your peace fingers around your big toes, on the inside of the big toes. Look forward on the inhale. Hold on the exhale. Let the head hang heavy. Pull belly button to spine. See what you're looking at or close your eyes. Release the grip on the toes, flat back on the inhale. Hold on the exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And twist left on the exhale. Hook the elbow inside the right thigh. So here there tends to be some rounding in the low back. This one is one where you really stick your butt out. Press the sit bones towards the back edge of your mat. Option to make a fist with the left hand, press it into the right palm as you look over your left shoulder. Take another breath in. Sit lower. On the exhale, twist further. Release, forward fold. Gorilla pose, slide your hands under your feet. Press into the hands. with the feet. Take another breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath in here. Hold a little deeper than before. Exhale. Release the hands. Flat back on the inhale. Hold on the exhale. Chair pose, inhale, listen. Exhale, bring the elbow for the twist, left elbow inside left thigh. Open the palms, or open the arms. Press the back of the left wrist into the inner left ankle. Take a half bind, wrap the top arm around your back. Option for a full bind, stick your hand between your legs. Belly button to spine. Transfer the weight to your right foot. You can lift the left heel off the floor. Option to stand up. This is another one of those poses where I don't call the name of the pose because then people think they need to do crazy things. Just see what's available. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly come back down. Let go of the bind. Yeah. Forward fold, shake it out. Jellyfish pose. And chair pose. The twist to the left. Hook the right elbow inside the right thigh. This time open the arms and press the back of the right wrist into the into the side of the ankle as you look up. Option to stay right here or take a half bind or a full bind. Curious, bring curiosity as you lift the right heel up, transfer the weight to the left foot. Maybe you rise for 5, for 4, for 3. You can hop around, that's great. For 2, 1, slowly release. Ooh, jellyfish pose. Shake it out. If you have 2 blocks, put them on the flat height next to your feet. Slowly roll up, extended mountain pose, inhale. Eagle, right leg over, right arm under. Give yourself a bear hug. Pull belly button to spine. Any variation with the arms, squeeze the legs in for 5. See what you're looking at for 4. For 3, sit as low as you can for 2. 1, release. Shimmy, shake it out. Left leg over, eagle. Left arm under. If you lost access to your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath, bring it back in. Take 2 more inhales. See what you're looking at. Exhale. Squeeze your shin bones together as you sit as low as you can go. Fully empty. Release, shake it out. Bring your blocks out in front of you on the tall height to start. Maybe you want to watch what we're about to do if you want to see. Got lots of options for, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Figure 4, balancing. You can hinge forward and bring hands to the blocks. If that twisting is really rocking your world, you can bring your right elbow to the inner ankle or inner arch of your foot and bring your palms together. If you want to get even crazier, you can bring your palms down to the mat and fly somehow. I'm not able to do that, but you could play with that idea. So it's elbow to inner wrist, you bring your hands down, and it's easier to bring your hands a long way. Oh, there we go. For the flying action. Go for it, right ankle across. Take 5 breaths. Any variation, curiosity, see what happens. Yeah, that's it. Danny, bring the right elbow across to the arch of the foot. And then walk your hands out from there, yeah. You're gonna try on the balance. 1 more breath in and out, yay. Silly yoga, you got it. Release. Questions on that? Just play. All right. Other side. Come back to your breath. Left ankle across the right thigh. For some reason, this side is easier in my body. So you can bring in that possibility for yourself. Bring the left elbow to the ankle or wrist if you want to try on the twist. And then you bring your hands out. For 5, breathe. For 4. Yeah, I see you, Abby, go for it. 2, 1, release. Let me shake it out. Ooh. All that winding up, and then we release, and it's like, woo. All right, let's take a quad stretch, right foot back. Open up the front of the hips while we stand on one leg. See one spot. If you're feeling dancer pose here, if your chest is nice and open, go for it. Take 3 more breaths. Notice the weight in your standing foot, especially if you're on carpet. Notice the added challenge. 1 more breath. Release. This is a pose that, if you have the strap, there's really no twisting in it. And dancer, without the strap, left foot back. The chest wants to twist to the left, but we invite it to stay parallel with the front of your space. Breathe for 5. See what you're looking at for 4. Bring your breath back in. 3. Expand all the way. 2. Stay for 1 more breath. Release. Shake it out. Touch your palms together at the center of your chest, Anjali Mudra, for a moment. Feel your feet into your mat. Feel the breath in your body. Take another inhale here. Exhale, release your hands by your side, stand tall. Extended mountain pose, breathe in, reach up. Forward fold, breathe out. Flat back, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Upward dog on your inhale. Downward dog on the exhale. Kick the right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale, pause for the breath in. Triangle pose, breathe out. Right for it. Slight bend in the knees, lift and spread the toes. Let there be a gentle twist in the neck as you take your eyes towards the ceiling. They don't have to go all the way there. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Rise up, inhale. Take horse pose. This time bring your hands to your thighs and twist. Bring the right shoulder forward. And switch. And the left shoulder forward. That felt good. Do it 1 more time each side. Inhale. And switch to the last side. Exhale. Rise up, star pose, inhale, pyramid, face the front of your mat. Hands to hips or clasp behind your back, inhale. Press the back heel down as you send your left hip forward. Bow over your front leg. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. Lift up halfway on the inhale, left hand to a block or your shin as you twist to the right. Exhale, twisting triangle. Pull your belly button towards your spine as you press the left hip back and pull the right shoulder back. See what you're looking at. Breathe. Revolved half moon. Listen. Transfer your weight to your front foot. Bring the block forward and lift your left leg off the floor. So right hand high, left hand down, right hand high. So now I'll switch the hands. Keep your legs where they are. Way more awkward. For added fun, bend the back knee and grab onto your ankle. And kick your foot up towards the ceiling. See, breathe. Remember that intention you set a while ago. You embody it here. One more breath in. Yeah. Release, forward fold. Shimmy, shake it out. Flat back on your inhale. High to low plank. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take the left leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Triangle pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue your breath cycle. Inhale. Exhale. Notice what's happening in your feet. Lift the toes to bring action to the floor. And then back up into the body for 5, 4, 3. See what you're looking at. 2, 1. Rise up. Inhale. Star pose into horse pose. You could stay centered and feel your palms, or if the twisting of the spine felt nice, inhale to one side. Exhale to the other. Belly button to spine. Inhale to the first side. Exhale to the other. Star pose, breathe in. Move gracefully into pyramid pose. Exhale. Place your hands. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, fold. 2 breath cycles. One more breath cycle. Twisting triangle. Bring the right hand down. Reach the left arm up. Press the right hip back to pull the left shoulder back. One more breath in. Pull belly button to spine, breathe out. Slowly transition to revolved half moon. Transfer your weight to your front foot. And float the right foot and left hand. Option to stay here or bend the lifted knee and grab onto the ankle or foot. If you can't breathe your victorious breath, that's your clue to back off. Take one more breath cycle. Kick the foot up towards the ceiling, twist. Forward fold. Shake it out, wag the tail. Flat back on your inhale. High to low plank on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. For half camel, so you come up to a kneeling position like you're just a regular kneel. So not really a low lunge kneel. Bring the left hand up and sweep it back towards the back ankle. Peel your right shoulder open and cactus the right arm. Pull belly button to spine. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Yes, I love Melanie. You grab that block under the left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come up and switch sides. Left foot forward for the kneel. Yeah, if it's available, if you need to, bring the right hand to a block back there. I love that. You can bring the right hand to a block and peel the chest open. Cactus the left arm. Pull belly button to spine. Deep breath. See what you're looking at. Pull belly button to spine, slowly come out. Downward facing dog. Into one camel. Come onto your knees. If you have a block, put it to the narrow height between the inner thighs. Lift the front of the pelvis up, sweep the arms up, circle them back. Either hands to low back or to ankles. Pull belly button to spine. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Press the shoulder blades in towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze the block, come up. Curl the toes under if they're not already. Sit back onto your heels. Bring your fingertips to touch each other and rest the sides of your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and check in with your breath. Check in with the sensations in your body without adding extra story, just notice. Take one more breath in. Open mouth, empty out. Lean forward onto your hands, shake your feet out. Come onto your back. Bridge pose. Tuck the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press the arms down into the mat. You're welcome to clasp your hands behind your low back. Breathe. Squeeze the knees in towards midline. See what you're looking at. Take another breath in. Breathe out. Wheel prep. Bring your hands alongside your ears, palms flat to the mat, elbows up towards the ceiling. You may stay right here. You may push up to the crown of the head. Pull belly button to spine if wheel pose is available. Push all the way up. See and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay or come down. Take one breath in, breath out, and then push back up. Take another breath in. You're welcome to stay or come down. And come back up. Continue the breath cycle. Continue to see. Stay or come down. Take a breath in, breath out, and come back up. Pull belly button to spine. Breathe. Stay or come down. You got one more. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out and go back up. You got it. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2. Slowly come down. Bring the feet wide, knock the knees in towards each other. Bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Breathe into the belly and the chest. Can you be present to the sensations in the body without adding extra story? Supta Baddha Konasana, press the soles of the feet together. Bring the fingertips to the back of the head, open the elbows wide for some crunches. Press the low back down into the floor, press the soles of the feet together, lift the shoulders up, pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You can stay here or lift the feet 12 inches from the floor and pulse the shoulders up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe. You can rock side to side if that feels good on the low back. Grab a block. Plant the feet. Put the block the flat height on the right thigh, and then bring the knee up to 90 degrees. Press the left elbow into the block, and bring your fingertips behind your head. Option to stay there or float the left leg long, cover it off the mat. Press the block into your elbow with your knee. Breathe, press, press, press. So not just decoration, actually press. And put the left hip down on the floor as you twist further right. Switch sides. Block on the left thigh, right elbow to block. Twist. Lower the right hip down to the mat as you twist to the left. Take another breath in. See what you're looking at. Breathe out. One more inhale. Twist a little further. Exhale. Release. One more time each side. Woohoo. Notice what's happening in your body without adding extra story. Just do the things. Breathe while you do them. Pull belly button to spine. Press the left side of the sacrum, the low back into the floor. Press and twist. See and breathe. Switch sides. Last one. So notice if the twist is all happening in the upper body. Can you press both sides of the back of the pelvis into the mat as you press into the block with the elbow and the knee? See one thing. Breathe. Twist. Release. Set the block down. Hug the knees. If a happy baby would feel good, you can take happy baby, grab onto the ankles. Rock and roll front to back on your mat. If that feels good, do it 2 more times. We'll end up in downward dog. Runner's lunge, right foot forward. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Option to lower the back knee. Hug the knee in towards the shoulder. You could lower down to your forearms. Galaxy pose, turn the toes out 45 degrees. You could stay on the forearm if that feels good, or come up onto the hand. Option to reach back for the ankle. Release, half pigeon. Toe heel the foot across. Pull belly button in. We have a full 60 seconds here. It's the time to tune into the breath. You can count the inhale. 1. And count the exhale. 2. Count the next inhale. 3. And the next exhale. 4. Keep going with the counting if that's helpful. After the next exhale, come up and listen. You'll turn to face the left side of your mat. Uncurl your left toes, bring your left heel forward. Reach the right hand up and over for a side body stretch and an inner thigh stretch. Maybe a hamstring stretch. Take one more breath in here. Empty out, go deeper. Come up, keep your pelvis and legs where they are. Just turn your shoulders to face the left leg. Take a deep breath in. You may stay right here, or you may walk your hands towards your left toes. Pull your belly button towards your spine to protect the stretch happening in the back. One more breath cycle. Go your deepest. Walk your hands back to the front of your mat, downward facing dog. If you feel like another push-up, go for it. Left leg forward, runner's lunge. Pull your belly button in towards the spine. Pull the left knee in towards the shoulder. Take one more breath cycle. And twist, galaxy pose. You're welcome to stay down on the forearm. Any variation. Got lots of twisting happening. There's rotation in the left hip, rotation in the spine, rotation in the shoulder. Half pigeon. And play the same counting game for 60 seconds. Or any other variation of something to keep your mind here in the now moment. Without judgment, without thinking, just present. One more really slow breath in. Super slow breath out. Turn to face the right side of the mat. Bring your right foot a little bit forward so you can get both sit bones on the mat. Side body stretch. Reach the left hand up and over. If you're feeling like Gumby, you can bring your forearm to the inner calf and reach the toes with the top hand. One more breath. Really come up, twist the spine. And fold. Pull your belly button towards the spine. Take one more breath cycle. Last downward dog of the practice. Time to go upside down. So you're right here if you want to work on headstand or handstand. Also welcome to take waterfall pose with your hips on a block or shoulder scan. That's it, Melanie. That's it, Abby. Nice, Nadal. It's Danny choosing handstand. Breathe. 30 more seconds. Wherever you are, check in with the pit of the belly. In and up. Last 10 seconds, about one more breath. And this is practice, so if you want to stay upside down for longer, please do. Otherwise, come down for a final twist with one or both knees to the right. Got lots of twists in today. If you're feeling one more, go for it. Otherwise, any other pose that would feel good to complete your practice today. Switch. A few more on-purpose breaths, victorious breaths. Do you feel complete? Anything else your body needs before final relaxation? You want to cover with a blanket or put some socks on, dim the lights. Let yourself just be. Shavasana. Come back to your normal, natural breathing. Let your eyes drift closed and see how relaxed you can get. How deeply can you let your legs surrender? Let the hips and abdomen surrender. Let the chest, shoulders, and arms surrender. Let the neck, jaw, and head surrender. I'll bring this out in a few moments. Back to your breath, into this body and the space you're in. Invite some movement to the fingers and toes. Rock the head side to side. If it would feel nice, stretch the arms to the space behind you. Roll over to either side into a fetal position. Notice how your body's feeling in this moment. Without adding story to it, just notice. Slowly come up to a seated position. Bring your palms to touch at the center of your chest. We'll Om together 3 times. Ah, O, Inhale. Um, uh, uh, Bring your thumbs to touch the middle of your forehead. May all beings everywhere be blessed with happiness and freedom. May the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. We bow forward in gratitude for this practice that came to us from India and brought us together today. Thank you. Give yourselves a hand.